And just how long do you plan to look out that window?
For as long as it takes to believe my eyes.
Trees and mountains aren't hard to believe if you ask me, my lord.
Let us find respite soon. I can't remember life outside of this carriage. The Greenwood. A place I've imagined since I was a girl, sitting in my father's tent and listening to stories of home. The trees are taller than I expected.
The locals have asked for our aid in repairing their house of worship. But let us be quick. I've no desire to linger in this squalor.
Be patient, Edward. I'd like to meet some of my people. The farm should be at the other end of this road. We should go and check on it.
This is Phoenix Force Gaming, and I'm Phoenix. If you're new here, stick around to check out my gaming skills or lack of. And if you're a regular, I do appreciate the fact you love torturing yourself watching my content. So welcome to Noble Legacy. This is a new game that I've decided to check out in Steam. In this game, you are basically in a medieval city building simulation that is done in the third-person perspective. It also has third-person RPG added in it as well. So you have returned from war and you are claiming your inheritance. And we're going to start here in this place called Greenwood. So Greenwood has not had a lord for a while, so the realm is pretty neglected. And we're here to, well, basically take care of it. So our goal is to get our kingdom back in order and manage that order. So we will need to attract valuable villagers to this land. We can do that through giving them reason to come to our village. Then as they come to the village, we can hire them to do different artisans. They each have their own skills in those artisans and can be added to our I swear I thought I saw somebody running around, but it was a deer. To our kingdom. So they do each have individual personalities as well, and some may not get along, some may get along. So it's very dynamic in that it's important to make sure you have people that get along and can bring happiness to each other. So it also has a very detailed economic system where we will be selling things out of our village. Instead of going and selling it at another village, we'll actually set up markets here and put people in there to sell those goods. And our village will make money that way, and we'll use the money. You can see in the corner there, we have no money right now. And we'll use the money to pay people to do these different artisans and to come to our village and live. It also has a building aspect and a decorative aspect. The decorations are much different. You get different decorations you can put in homes. You can place them anywhere you choose so in those homes. You don't have to put them in a particular spot. You can, if you want them on the table, like a lantern on the table or a candle on the table, you put it on the table. If you want something like a torch on the wall, you put it on the wall wherever you choose so. So a lot like other survival games. And you place and decorate the way you choose so. Which takes me to the next building system. The building system is much different than other simulation games. You're actually going to get foundations and walls and different roof pieces and things like in a survival game where you're going to build your own design. And it's really neat because apparently this group, this developing team, has actually made it to where you can save your own creation. So if you come up with some really cool build creation, you can save that creation. You can actually share that creation in the Steam Workshop, so other people can actually take your building creation and put it in their world. So it's pretty neat. So this is available in Steam right now. It is on demo, so it's free to play. Check it out in the description below. I do have that link if you want to play it. Keep in mind there will be, my mouse is a little janky here. I tried to adjust the settings quite often, but it seems to have very sensitive mouse, just saying. So that being said, it is early access. It is in development still, so keep in mind it's probably going to have some bugs. Be gracious, be nice. They're working on it. Now, I personally have never ever met these developers. I've not talked to these developers. I have nothing to do with these developers. I saw the game. I thought it looked interested and decided I'm going to check it out and see what it's like.
This place seems a bit run down. I wonder what befell these people.
Let us find out.
Okay, cool. Okay, so that's a little different. That's a right click on your mouse instead of a left to move it over. I'm sure you can switch those around, but sometimes in playtests they don't let you do that, so keep that in mind. It is just a playtest. Okay, here's Alma. This is who we want to talk to. Right, so...
Hello, traveller. Welcome to Greenwood Farm. Our larder is a bit meagre these days, but you're welcome to a warm fire and some mushroom stew if you need a rest.
Do you know not who you address, woman? This is the rightful owner of this land, and she owns this farm and everything within it.
Calm yourself, Edward. You are most generous to offer such hospitality. Might I offer to help in return?
Yes, my lady. Thank you, my lady.
This place has everything it needs to succeed. Fertile ground, plenty of trees, good clean water with fish and game for hunting. Why do these people struggle so?
These people are but poor farmers and have been without their lord for so long they have become aimless. A firm hand is needed to guide them.
Then we must do what we can to help. First, we should see who else is ready to work.
I actually like that they have voices. I don't get to do my silly voices, but I like that there's actually voice acting with it, and it doesn't seem very AI-ish. So I don't know if it's actual true voice, but if it's AI, it's pretty good. All right, let's talk to Thomas here and see.
My lord, your presence honors us. How can I be of assistance?
Good day, man. This place seems to lack the proper amount of food. Do you not have someone foraging?
We lost our last forager to the winter. Damn shame. Been surviving on scraps since then we have. I am trying to make more shelter, but swinging an axe all day almost put me out of commission.
I have a proposition for you. My uncle and I will continue the logging in your stead, if you agree to turn your attention to foraging.
That would be a great exchange, and easier on the old back now. I shall do as you wish.
Okay. All right, so we do have our tutorial up here in the corner, so we're kind of following that right now. And I'm going to mention this, you do have to do the tutorial, from my understanding, first before you can unlock the free sandbox play or continue to just go along in the campaign. I guess this is the campaign storyline, kind of. But the tutorial, I think this is a good thing. It's going to take me through, it's telling me what does what. So K, which is weird, I've never seen a K. It's usually like some other, I've just never used K, J or something else. But anyways, so we can look at our overall kingdom stats here, any milestones, our actual villagers. So here are the villagers we have so far, 3 of them. The buildings we have, so they're houses they live in. Okay, so it looks like Elma and Fred live together, so they're probably married. And then Thomas, then we have a free house right now. We have nobody, so these are our jobs, it looks like. So here's what it wants us to do as our forager. It wants us to move, was it Thomas, to foraging?
Consider it done.
Did you just offer these peasants our labour?
We need to expand the settlement in order to attract more good folk to work this land. We should start by cutting down some trees.
God help me.
All right. My uncle does not seem very thrilled about this. So I'm going to leave this stuff alone. I'm not going to put them in any of these jobs because I'm following the tutorial. So it might be that a certain person has to be fishing or doing wood. So I'm going to leave it alone. You have like your maintenance. So it tells you like here, for instance, in the church, it needs pews. Here it tells you things that you need to meet to do certain things. So Okay, so I like this. And it tells you productivity bonuses, decorative scores. So I'm assuming the decoration score will increase the productivity. It's usually how that works with games like this. We'll have visitors that come. I'm assuming that's when we start building. People that we'll be able to recruit, and research that we can do. Okay, so there is like a skill type thing that we will unlock as we go about, and looks like it's multiple pages. Okay, well, that's neat. All right, well, let's keep on with the story. So it is time to gather some wood. So let's go chop us some trees down here. Now, from understanding, there are bandits too, so we could ultimately end up in a fight. And I'm guessing that means food resource, so we could put somebody in hunting and they will gather there. Oh, there was a little blink of that tree. That was a little weird. But remember, early access, so now this is cool. I only hit E on the tree. I'm not holding down the button. I'm not hitting it over and over. I just hit E and it's continuing to do this. And you can see like the 4 out of 13.
Display of strength, my lord. Surely you have enough lumber now.
Edward, how why? Did you want to get chopped? Come on, dude. But you can see the 1 out of 13. So I just hit the different things, and I just hit the E button and it just chopped the wood for me. Now I'm going to go ahead and get a little extra here because yeah, well, you know, I want as much lumber as I possibly can get at the beginning, so I can, if I always go after extras, what I'm trying to say. If it tells me to get 15 pieces, well, I'm probably going to get 30. But I like this. This is pretty neat. I'm not sitting there chopping over and over. The only problem I have is Edward likes to obviously get in the way quite frequently. Kind of reminds me of Hazel. All right. So let's see how many pieces. And inventory is I. Okay, so we got 50 pieces of wood. Out of 2 trees, not bad. Okay. So let's just get one more here. I'd like to get like 100 trees, maybe. I mean, 100 trees. Jesus. 100 pieces of wood. And then carry on with the going to the woodcutter's hut. Extra stuff never hurts. Extra stuff never hurts. And I don't know if trees grow back in this. Like I said, it's new to me. Edward's going to walk in our way again. Okay, well, this time he was a little better at not getting in the way. But I don't know if trees grow back in this. I don't know if you have to plant them. All new to me. So how many do we have now? 78. Oh, and there is weight apparently. 250 is our top weight. Okay. So let's do one more big tree here, and then we'll go in. So I'm not sure. I guess this over here is our month. I mean, season that we're in, March 29th, the year of 1100. So I guess that's a symbol of like spring, maybe. And then the other thing is like what time of day it is. I don't see anything on my screen right now about food, and I'm not really sure what all of these symbols are at the bottom. So 3 out of 6 is probably how many villagers I can have. So I can probably have 6 maximum, it looks like. And I have 3 currently. I'm not sure what the 1 of 1 is beside of it. 20%, maybe that's like a reputation type thing or something, not sure. And then of course the last one is gold. All right, so here's the woodcutter opening the building menu with F. All right. Ah, see? Roofs, stairs, walls, foundations. Okay, I like that. And that's reasonable. 4 logs, 1 log for a wall. Wow, 1 log. Okay, that's nice. right, so it looks like it wants us to go here and place a woodcutter's bench. Okay.
At least the weather's holding steady.
Maybe that's under like services. No. Production. Wood. There it is. That looks like it. Oh, woodcutter's bench. Okay. Now this one. Oh. Okay. So mouse rolling goes up and down. Snapping off and on with T. And I'm trying to figure out how to actually rotate this. Oh, not with that button. Oh, actually R to rotate. That's kind of different. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if the arrow is pointing away and that's the direction it's supposed to point in or pointing towards you. Usually with walls and stuff, it's telling you the arrow pointing out is like showing you that what's the outside of the wall. So I'm going to assume the same thing here. I'm just going to place it facing that way. And I might have put it into the wall.
Take over from here.
That stout lad of theirs looks like he has some strength. He would make a good woodcutter.
Alright, hit K and select buildings. Okay. Well, first I'm just curious.
I can't say I'm looking forward to the rest of the day.
Making planks. Okay, so down here it looks like 5 planks for, I'm going to assume, each piece of wood. And you get some kindling as you do that. Okay, so I'll cut some of our wood into planks because I'm sure we need planks for building, possibly. And then you just... Okay. Just hit E again when you're ready to stop. Cool. Okay. Hit K. And so what am I doing? What was it that it wanted me to do? Hit K and select buildings. Okay. Okay. And then it probably is wanting us to maybe do something like decorate to kind of get it, or put Fred in here maybe. Maybe that's what it wants us to do. Didn't really tell us much about what it wants us. Oh, it is assign. Okay. So it does want us to assign Fred as a lumberjack. Okay. Whoops. It's a little laggy there. Buildings, woodcutter. Fred, you're going to be cutting us some wood.
But some additional furnishings could do a lot for our woodcutters' morale.
I for one believe the peasantry should be happy simply to have work. But I suppose a happy worker is a productive one.
Okay. Cool. So, okay. Yep, it's talking about decorating now. So decorating isn't just for aesthetics. Every building has a decoration score that is determined by the number of decorative pieces you add to your building. Buildings with a high decoration score increase the building's productivity. So the more decorations, and that's kind of what I was saying earlier, I figured the more Fred's gonna produce for us. And it might make him happier too, because right now Fred does not look very happy. Okay, cool. So we want to improve our score from 20 to 30. Okay. And some of these buttons are being a little laggy when I push them, but it's okay. All right, so decorations. We don't want structural production. So this would just be like a storage basket. I'm just kind of looking down there. We got a table. What kind of table? A wheat? What kind of... Oh, no. That's like an actual production. Okay. So furniture probably is what we want. Well, we don't want a bed in here. What is this? Rustic rack. We got shelves, wardrobes. That's for living, outdoors, fences, wheels, troughs, wells, benches, rustic dining table, round table. Okay, cool. Fixtures, lighting. You probably would like some lighting in here. Okay, that takes 3 wood. Okay. Let's put him some lighting here. And this is what I like, because I can put that anywhere I choose. So I'll put one there, and I'll probably put one here in the center as well. Okay. Then let's see what else we can put in here. Props. Okay, that should do. Like a sack, crates, baskets, woodcutter shelf, okay. Barrel containers. So probably a woodcutter shelf. That would make sense in here. I don't know which way is the right. Okay, so that was the right way. So we'll just kind of put it over here maybe and not stick it through the wall. Like, is that the right way? That's definitely different. I'm not really sure. Oh, I see. It's a saw. It's a saw. Okay, I'm blind. I see that now. There we go.
Have to smell another berry bush.
Ah, see?
Sick. We should sell some of these wretched
cool.
things to whoever is stupid enough to buy them.
Good idea, Uncle. Then we can further invest in this little village.
Yes, something of the sort.
We'll need planks from the woodcutter to build proper storage for a market.
Okay, so we got planks. Excellent, cool. Oh, it's raining. All right, so go to the building plot. Oh, this is the building plot right here, I guess. Okay. Building structures is vital to your success in Noble Legacy. You can open the menu, build menu with F. You can place frames of structures and complete them later. Completing a structure part requires materials and your trustworthy hammer. Okay. So build at least 2 wood foundations. All right. So here are wood foundations. Oh, these are very big. And you can see, okay, up and down, bar to rotate, I guess. Maybe. You can see which way the wood's gonna run. I like that. So I'm gonna make this even with our road here because that's just how I am. I like things even with a road. I think there was a road this way actually, but I think we'll keep it with this road here. Ooh. Okay, I kind of clicked that down and I was in it kind of.
Well done, my lord.
Okay. And like if I wanted to do another one here, so maybe like an entryway in. Okay. I don't know if I want to do another one right here. Place a merchant's ledger on the new foundation. Oh, this is the, okay, we're building a, okay, a merchant's ledger. All right. Not sure where that's at, what that looks like. Is that production? Ooh, services? Ah, yes, services. Okay, so it does light it up for you. So I'm not really sure which way is the outer way. This is kind of weird. Turn this way. Oops, I hit it too many times. I'm gonna assume that it goes out this way. Okay, that looks right. Like this would be the that you would walk up to. This would be, and then I would stand on this side of it. Okay. Now place a market storage on the foundation. Okay. And it does light up yellow, you can see, so it's kind of telling you where and what to put, where to put stuff. Place, I don't know why it's yellow. Unless it won't fit there, maybe? Okay, so this is facing, I'm not sure. Insufficient resources, 10, I've already used a bunch of planks then, apparently. Ooh, we're gonna have to go cut some more stuff then. Maybe I should put the storage behind the ledge, like so people aren't trying to steal it. Oh, it's getting nighttime. I've wasted half a day. Now, let's just do that.
Looks alright. We might need to add some more structure to consider it complete.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. So people, I go back here, you pay me something or whatnot, I guess, and I don't know. This is the weird part where I'm not sure how this is gonna work. Well, I'm gonna do that, and then, oh my, it's dark. I'm so sorry. I will have to brighten that up. And I guess that goes on the ends. Wait, did that not go there? Where'd the other one go? Okay, I don't know where the other one went. And then can I put one up here? Guess not. Nuts. Nope, I don't think I can put one here. Well, then that could be problematic. Can you double stack things? Oh, I think you can. Oh, okay, so like I just double stacked that roof to close it in. Okay, well that's cool. I'll work, and it makes that shape there. All right, I've already found some building aspects that I am liking for this. I'm sure there's some doors somewhere. I really don't know where that one went. I don't know if it went into the wall or what, but okay. It's closed in, and then if I wanted to, I could do probably one of those right there. Just to kind of give it that look here. Yeah. Like that. Yeah, that's really cool. I like that it does that. Okay. I'm very happy with that. That's really cool. And it looks like it fits perfectly from the outside. Amazing. The building, I already can give it a pretty high rating. I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, so we need to gather berries. Alright, I don't guess we need this hammer now to gather berries unless we're going to smash them. Alright, so we had somebody gathering berries. Did they put them in here? Okay, so why has he not gathered anything yet? Ooh, we gotta get torches or something. Alright, berry bush. Okay. And the same thing here. You hit E and it'll pick the berries until... Okay, add berries to the market. Okay. I like the building looks in this. Whoops, slow down. So, just put those over there. Okay. Build a farm stall near the road. Let's see, where do we want to put these? They should be right here when people are coming in town, is what I think. We'll put them right here. Alright, farm stall is services. Yep. So people should come into town, and then here is the market to buy stuff. Okay. Very good. And it's right by this storage house. Okay. Assign Alma to... Okay, so you can... Okay, so you can click on the stall and click. Let's put her in there. Okay. And then... Oh, visitors are an integral part of the economy. The higher tier and better regarded your village is, the more visitors will attract. They will spend gold coins in your village if you provide the right things for them. Cool. Alright, so set the berries for sale. Alright, so do that.
While we wait for the coin to flow in, perhaps we should
Sell
see to the
all.
jetty. With
Oh,
fish
so
on
you
the
can
menu, we
pick,
could
like, I
entice
guess a
even more visitors
percentage,
to our
keep
settlement.
1, keep 10, keep... Okay. Well, I mean, if I put it in the market, I would think I would wanted to sell it all. Alright, go to the lake. Where's the lake? Lake's in this direction. Alright. Let's go here to the lake. Oh, there's some stone you can gather, I guess.
Did you hear that?
Okay.
These peasants' problems never seem to end. Best keep your eye on them.
All right.
They
On
may have
occasion,
problems that
your
need your attention.
On occasion, your villagers may have requests of you to begin these side events. All you need to do is speak with them. Okay. I don't see that's complaining, dude. I think that's just how it is. All right. Complete the fishery. Improve fishery decoration score. Earn gold selling the berries. Okay, so already we're selling stuff. All right, let's go in here. Let's... Oh, no. Like... So do we just build over the wall here? Because these walls look terrible. Like that? Did we fix it? I don't know. That looks better than it did. It's got a roof over it. Yep. Alright, let's put some decorations. And do we have any... Well, first of all, we're going to put some lighting in this terrible place. Okay. And then, let's see, what else do we have? That might be related to fishing. Campfire for cooked items, da 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 da. Well, let's just put something like... actually, I think I saw a actual barrel that I like better. Yep. Yep. So like that. And then maybe some baskets.
I can't say I'm looking forward to the rest of the day.
Like that. Oh, that's little. Pretty a lot smaller than I thought it would be a bigger basket. Okay, like this basket will be fine. And maybe like one of those. Maybe some of these sacks. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, I had it just the way I wanted it. That. Okay, that looks cool. Did we get it up? 40 to 40. Yep. Complete the fishery. I don't know what I'm supposed to complete here. Fishing rack. Oh, it wants a fishing rack. Okay. Oh, okay. Yep. Not a problem. F here, and let's see if we can find a fishing rack somewhere. Fishing rack. There we go. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, that looks good. Should we put the fishing rack down here? Where you would probably fish? I would say so. Oops. Let's put it right here.
Now to see if this lake can
There we
deliver
go.
anything edible.
Ooh. Okay, now it wants us to equip a fishing rod.
Well,
Okay.
we have a fishery, but I have better
And-
things to do with my time than stand
Oh.
around with a line and a net all day. We should see if we can convince one of these poor souls to move to our village and help catch fish.
Okay, so it
We have
wants
no more
us
housing for
to
another villager.
fish.
We'll need to build another house.
You know
Right.
best, my lord. Perhaps we can use an existing schematic for this hut. You know how I hate to dawdle with the minutiae.
Okay, so when you're looking for inspiration or quick build, prefab tab is there to help. From the full build menu, you can. Okay, and we looked at that earlier. Okay, so it wants us to place down a new home. Where shall we put this new home? How about right back here? Looks like this is kind of a weird road coming through here. I guess we could just put it right here on this patch. It kind of looks like it has this stuff laid out for you, in a way. Okay, so we go to the prefab on this one, housing, and I'm assuming we're just gonna pick this one and just put it down, and it is lit up yellow because I'm assuming I am out of what I need to place it. All right, prefab. Here. Okay. Summer. The season's already gone. Wow. I didn't see if you could change that. In a tutorial, you may not can.
It seems we have a candidate for our fishery.
Okay.
Let us see if
You
she's
will need to
skilled
recruit
enough
villagers to help you run your village's economy. Villagers can perform many jobs available in your buildings when they are assigned to a job slot. Okay. Different villager recruits have different skills and allow jobs that affect what they do. Be sure to hire a variety of villagers and don't have any holes in your production. Higher quality recruits will have demands to join your village. This may include required structures like a church as well as an upfront payment. Villagers also have upkeep, which is accessed each month. Failing upkeep affects morale and productivity. Okay. Well, first of all, before I do that, I'm sure that... Oh, it already has a bed. Okay. Okay, so prefab is pretty much... Okay. It's literally prefab. Okay. So... Recruit tab. Yeah, I don't... There it goes. K, there's some issues there where I'm hitting K multiple times. And it's not popping up. Okay. Alice. She just wants a tiny home. Okay. I don't want to give her all my coins. How do I change the coins? Oh, that's how many coins I have. Okay, so I can make an offer. Oh, okay, so here's her bar where she's likely to come. Okay, so 15, she should come.
Alice has agreed to join our village.
Okay.
And you'll be happy to know she has reasonable demands for her employment.
Demands? These peasants are getting more troublesome by the day.
Your empathy knows
Okay.
no bounds, dear uncle.
We're going to assign her to the fishery. Come on, okay. Buildings, fishery, status, Alice. All right. And we need to assign her to live in a home. Oh, we're out of food in the, whatchamacallit, we gotta... Oh, buildings. Oh, I already had... I had a house. Whatever. There we go. She's in a house. Okay. Go to market storage. Add fish. Okay, so I should have went fishing. Let me go up here and do my own fishing. Because, apparently...
Best keep moving. No sense in standing idle.
Alice is not doing it? Okay, and then I gotta go talk to Fred after I get some fish, because I gotta make some money. I only got 17 gold. And nothing to sell. Okay, so that does look like that's probably my reputation. 21, because it went up to 21%. Keep on fishing, girl. Because we really got to get some stuff to sell. And we probably should pick some more berries. Alrighty, so I got some more food into the market. You can see our reputation dropped to 19%. So if people want to buy food and there isn't anything, it doesn't look good. So let's talk to Fred and see what's his problem.
My lord, thank goodness you're here. I saw a strange man skulking around the woods. I think I've seen him before. We've had bandits stealing from us for months, sir, and we usually barricade ourselves in the house when they come. I would fight, but we have no weapons.
Leave it to us.
Okay, so I guess now we're going to fight. Combat in noblelegacy is a simple affair. You must first equip the weapon. Oh. Looks like it's already started, so I better go on down here and fight. Alright, darn, Alma was coming up in this stuff. She was ready. Way to go, Alma. Okay, cool. Not so bad. Let's see what we can loot off this gentleman. Okay, and a short sword. I've got several short swords. I don't know where I got the other one, but I'm certain you can probably save these for your villagers, because it does look like you can actually put them into defending. Okay, talk to Fred now. Alright, Fred. Looks like we got rid of your bandit friend. I mean, not friend. Hey, Fred, quit moving.
With deepest sincerity, thank you, my lord. It feels like ages since there
I
was a
wish I could
soul
say
to
things are
defend us
getting
around
better,
these
but
lands.
they're not.
Safety
What are you talking about? Elmo was over there fighting for your...
and prepare for any retribution these aggressors might seek.
It seems you've managed to make something of this village.
It shouldn't be long before this village is able to truly take care of itself.
Now, one thing I did notice when you go up to villagers and you hit E, there is her details, talk to her, her workplace details, and then there's her inventory. So you can actually look at what they're carrying. Like, I really want to take her pickaxe. Now, can I take their stuff? I don't know. But you can see she had a short sword on her, so
I'm sure I'll see you again.
I'm assuming that they all do, or that I can give them one if I want. All right, so I got to recruit some new people here. Okay. All right, recruits. All right, so I have Fernando and Ethel. He would like a tiny home, and she would like a tiny meager home. I don't know the difference between those. They all look like homes to me. Tiny homes to me. Let's see. He is romantic and he is cheerful. So, oh, that's nice. So he gives a +10 morale boost. And this villager will give a morale boost to villagers of the opposite gender in their workplace or home. Okay, so that means we're going to put him working with a woman and living with a woman. Okay, so let's negotiate. Let's see what he wants here. 15. Okay, looks like he'll take that. Let's make our offer. Recruited. Very good. Let's check out this young lady. There's nothing special about her. You can see here some of the stuff. Ethel. I think we have to recruit both of them. Let's see what Ethel wants to come. 15 too.
These newcomers are a bit eccentric, but perhaps we can use that to our advantage. We should speak with them.
Okay. So these are people that have visited, and oh, you can actually okay, she's pinned buying food is her, and then her thoughts is probably like when she has something to say about the place. Okay. All right, well, that's neat. Let's go to our villagers. I want to see if they're idle, so we don't have them anywhere. So I want to see, like, okay, fighting. I'm assuming this is that fishing? I don't know. Activity. Let's look at his details. Doesn't really say anything about what he's good at. Status. I don't see anything that says specifically what he's good at.
Get through it. Same as always.
Okay. Buildings. Let's put him working with a woman. So we're going to put him with Alice. Alright. And we got to get him in a home too. So he wants to live with a woman. So Alice and him live together and work together. Okay. Now let's go back to our villagers and let's check out Ethel. Yeah, I'm not sure, like, if there's somewhere that says what they're good at. I've got to look more in it and see. Like, she's just... Let me look at some of these other ones.
Not much happens around here, but that's part of the charm.
Okay, so I guess up here it tells you, or is that the job you put him in? I don't know. No, this must be the job. And this is their trade. Okay, okay. I think I got it. She's just a peasant. He's just a peasant. He's just a peasant. So I'm assuming if they're a peasant, it's not that they have any good work traits. Okay, well, we just got to get her going somewhere, so... What did we have for her? She could do some more... Yeah, let's put her in here. gathering berries too. Okay. Okay, I don't know what that was. Alright, we gotta speak to Fernando.
I wonder what tomorrow will bring.
My lord, thank you for inviting me to your village. I would be happy to work any job you require of me. But if I may be so bold, I would prefer to work with the women.
And I did place you with a woman.
Why?
It is simply a fact of life. The ladies love Fernando, and Fernando works best when he can see their beautiful smiles.
I'll see what I can do. All that remains now is the restoration of the old church.
Okay.
Oh, best of luck, my lord. Convincing
A building's
someone
productivity is
skilled and
determined by
capable
two
of running
factors:
our
the building's
church to live
decoration
here
score and the
would be
morale
much
of its
more
workers.
challenging than recruiting the
Workers
common folk
may have
we've attracted
traits
so
that
far.
can modify morale for both themselves and those who work in the building. For example, the romantic trait will improve morale for anyone of the opposite gender. Experiment with different combinations of villagers to maximize. Okay. Alrighty. So we're going to go to the church here. I'm assuming this building here is the church. And I have a feeling I'm going to need more wood. Alright. Here we are in the church. Build a functional church. Okay. Well, we definitely got to put some walls in this sucker then. Because you can't have missing walls like this in a church. That's crazy. Structures, where are these? Right here. Rotate. Oh, this is kind of slow. Okay. Oh dear, there's a whole corner missing there. Let me see if there's like a... Oh, I know what I can do here. Let's do that, and then let's just do a roof line. Like, where was that? Like this one? Ah, nuts, I'm out of wood, I told ya. Put that in. Alright, so build a functional church. I think everything's closed in, but I think this is where we looked earlier and it said, yep, we need 6 pews. Alright. So let's find the pews. I don't know if those are decoration or services. Pews right here. Okay, that. Alright, so let's... Nope, turn the other way towards the front of the church. Now usually you want that nice aisle in the center. So we're going to put these exactly on this. Alright, 6 pews. And then that would leave the aisle going to the front. Okay, and then we need to get the church decoration. So we probably want some lighting in here. Churches need some candles, so let's do some candles. Can these go on the side of the pews? Ooh. I can. Oh. That's cool. I like that. That's really nifty. I like that you can literally put these on the sides of the furnishings. That's really... I don't think I know that in any game, to be honest. Okay, I like that. Which means I wonder if I can put them on this thing. I can. Haha. Okay. Cool. This church is definitely lit up, that's for sure. Back to our decorations. I don't know, I'm just gonna put this up here. Because, you know, Little Lord's Supper, so maybe they're gonna do that. So, and yeah, they drink out of the same cup, I know. And then a plate, perhaps, that the bread would be on. Now, that'd be really cool if you could put, like, actual bread or something. That would be neat. Alright, so we still need some more decorations. What else can we put in this church? That's church-like. Oh. What's the difference between these candles? This one takes 2. This one takes... No, it takes 2 as well. A simple candle and holder for placement in a temple. Okay, so this is a temple candle. Okay. Alright, so I got the what I need, and I got the score up, but now it says to assign a priest. I don't have a priest. So I guess we're going to look at recruits and see what's in there. Yeah, I got to figure out what's happening with K here. There we go. Recruits. Okay. Bertha, tiny home. Lazy. Starts work 1 hour late. Oh, I don't want him. Okay, so here would be... Looks like a priest. But he needs a large living space. Structure score of 64. Well decorated. Okay, so we have our priest now. He's living in this home here. I did it all off camera because it was a lot. So he wanted pretty high decorations. So it's kind of dark in here, sorry. But he wanted a table, and it does get a little bit of light once you get in. But he wanted a dining table. He wanted a lot of lighting. And I put this in wardrobe in here because it really boosted the decoration. And that's basically what he wanted. So he lives here, and then he's working in the church. All right, so all that we're doing now is waiting to host some newcomers in our church. So I did see that there were some people that had some stuff going on, it looked like, with them. But I don't know where they are now, but they were wanting to talk to me. And I think it was like quest-wise. Now, I did go look, and they have been getting some berries, and there's not that many berries, so obviously he is a slacker. But our fishermen, y'all, these guys are going to town fishing. I can't even carry all of this. Now, I don't know if we can sell some of these swords and stuff. But we're going to check that out. I'm going to put this stuff in the market because we obviously... And we'll put some lighting in this place too while we're in here because I can't see. Decoration, lighting. Go. And then we'll probably put one on the side of the door here. Just because, yeah, we got to see in here. But we're selling out of everything really quickly. Now, I don't know, like, if this stuff can be sold if I just keep one for myself. And if those things can be sold. So I'm going to put those in there. Make sure I still have my sword. Yep. And I'm going to go over here to the market and see if that's plausible to sell weapons. And we haven't got any of that stuff. No, I don't see anything about selling weapons. That could be later on in the game. So, we're just going to move some more of those fish over to sale. We've got one newcomer in the church. Yeah, Fernando had something he wanted to talk to me about earlier. And I believe it was like the quests that they can do. So I missed out on that apparently. But they do have random quests for you to do. So keep your eyes open for the exclamation marks popping up and your people wanting to talk. I cannot carry a lot at once because I have too much wood. Which it did look like at our market we could also sell lumber. I just don't want to sell lumber right now because, yeah. So we're waiting on 3 people to show up in our church. And then we will host whatever they're going to host.
Expect to see many more visitors passing through Greenwood.
Okay, so we got our 4 people to visit our temple. And so that is the end, it looks like, of the tutorial. You just kind of had to wait around until 4 people finally went in. And then it popped up and said, excellent, more people visited. And then this pops up real quick. So that's pretty much it. So thank you for playing through our demo. There's much more coming. So if you want to stay up to date, visit us. Wishlist us, follow us on socials, and so forth. From now, you can continue your kingdom here in Greenwood. While you won't be able to experience any new jobs or resources, there may be more events to see. So you can continue here if you want, or you can go on back.
My liege. Perhaps now we can move on from this town towards civilization. Greenwood is nice, but I prefer someplace less provincial.
Okay, so it does actually have, when you start off, it has where you can see that there are other people that you can visit. I don't know, like I don't know why he just won't talk. I don't know why he's been doing this. There's something broken with him. But it does show that there are different locations that you can actually talk to different people. So for now, that is the tutorial, and check it out for yourself. See if you like it. I'm very interested in it, and I am actually excited to see the whole release and see where this game goes. So I'm going to call that a wrap here on Noble Legacies. And if you enjoyed watching me fail or masterfully navigate the game, smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more glorious gaming fails, so don't miss out on the next episode, and I'll see you next time.